Hello and welcome! This is the Turtle Waffle stream commencing at your leisure and hopefully for your pleasure. Let's just check that all the vital signs of the stream are looking as we want them to look. Perhaps the music is a little loud. Perhaps. We can change that. And I've got some tea out in the kitchen, which I will fetch momentarily. There we go. It's sort of a 7% reduction in volume for the music. I think that's pretty appropriate, given how it's playing at the moment. And speaking of the state of play, we've got thousands of orcs. Yay! They've got thousands of people. Nay. And to that we say, let them come. It is Darwinian. A little thorn in our side, pun very much intended, that are sending their forces toward us, essentially to ward off our attack against their one remaining stronghold, Strundost. And it's a hard nut to crack, particularly with all of their attention galvanized around these parts, and all the choke points that it has. Nonetheless, we've stood against them here before, unsuccessfully as it happens, which is why we stand again, with even more troops, and we'll see what they can bring. I mean, always, their paladins are the biggest problem. And then they've got a few regents men here and there, but it's the paladins that are the worst of it. Hard-hitting cavalry like that is pretty difficult for us to counter, because even our spears are just not strong enough to do against them what we would want them to do. But we're gonna try. We've got masses of orcs, basically, as you will see. I think I'm going to allow this army to be controlled by the AI. It's essentially a big lumbering hall of maulers, and if we can support them well enough, then they should be able to hold their own. They will probably come in from behind our enemy. It's a sally out kind of a deal. So the castle will be the focal point, and everybody will come in as supporters. So it's going to be very interesting. Time to fetch my tea. Tea fetched. All right. And then I need a cup. And the place where to deposit the tea. Alright. So, we have an enemy over here coming out from the gate. Now, the annoyance is that they are so far away from us that we can't target them effectively. We'll have to move forward in order to do so. We have a few archers as well. We're going to deploy them as best we can. But our artillery is not as effective on this battle map as it might have been on other battle maps. So that will be a source of some discontent. But we're going to do what we can with what we have. And then, from behind, we get the Mauler Horde. Essentially rushing in to whack the enemies. And those will include this army coming here from the flank of everything. It's a very infantry heavy army, so perfect for our maulers to deal with. Hopefully they'll manage. We want our army over here to, under Captain Yaglik, to just be as aggressive as possible. That's what we desire. how far can they reach? Those little siege machines of ours. We'll want them further forward. As per usual for the enterprising musicians of the world such as myself, my afternoon was initially spent with a bunch of administrative tasks such as the payment for musicians, you know, with whom I do my gigging, when I am taking care of all the billing and all the charging of payments and all these things. It also becomes me who pays my fellow players. Oh, a nice little bit of skewering of the Vintner Court over there. Smash to the vineyard. Okay, so it seems that we will have... Yep, hello woodland hunters. You buggers. Okay, what can we do about them? Well, we'll definitely want Mirkwood Uruks to face off against the cavalry of the Vintner Court. They also have shields against enemy missiles. We've got some Uruk Slayers that maybe just, you know, their happy spot is happy place is one in which they can effectively charge into the flanks of enemy troops. And do you see this? Like, you know, our spears, as heavily armed as they come for our faction, and they just don't quite cut it against the enemy cavalry, because those Vintner Court paladins are some of the heaviest bastards in the world. Rangers over there, smatterings of infantry. So everybody's moving over here, it seems. They're trying to swat us one at a time like flies. And of course, as they might rightly surmise, if our battle is lost, then the entire day is lost. So we should play somewhat cautiously so that our Mauler friends can get here from the other side of the map. It's going to be a little bit of a challenge. So now the Vintner Court paladins are beginning to fall bit by bit. What's going on here? Yep, crossbowmen under attack. Nice. We'll need to support them even further as the... Okay, more crossbowmen joining the fray. Hello, Bogard. You're gonna die today. The wonderful thing about Mirkwood bodyguards is that their missiles are very good at taking down heavily armed enemies, such as the bodyguards that these wonderful Vintner Court type paladins have. So these high paladins shall feel a little bit of that. Come on, my friends, let your axes be felt the world over. Basically holding the... Like, come on, guys. You guys are not meant to just wait it out. If you do so, you effectively lose the battle. Come on. Move! Move, I say! Bugger. Because I find it very, very unlikely that we will hold against both armies at once. If we get help from our allies, then we will win, but holding against all of this at once with just a few forces we have. Not a recipe for success. Oh, okay, they just want to enter the... Oh. Okay.
Only half our force remains. Only half the enemy force remains. The Eye Lord traitor.
Bum and bugger. Let's see. Shoot a bit in this general direction. Regent Bogard. High Paladins. Okay. One Vindicore Knight left. I look forward to seeing him dead, but of course here we have crossbows unloading into nothing. Yeah. The AI aren't exactly great at using crossbows. Not a controversial statement, I think. Okay. Resume on the High Paladins, my friends. We are running into a bit of trouble. Vineyard Bowmen have joined their thorn cousins. Now, what is this? Yeah, okay. You know, the thing about this situation that I find most annoying is the inconsistency of our allies. Their behavior seems to just turn on a dime, so they don't carry through their stated missions, so to speak. Yeah, and now our army is basically gone. We took out half of all the enemies, with less than a third of the forces of Dol Guldur on the field. I feel slightly disappointed and miffed about the whole experience. But at least our enemies can always be counted upon to excessively bombard their own forces, so that's nice. And what are you gonna do now? Do you have access to the gate? You're behaving as if you do, you mad people. What is all this? Yeah, you do. Okay. So now this battle has effectively turned into a spectator sport, where we enjoy watching our AI reinforcements duke it out against an enemy army. Oh dear. So Uruk Slayers running to meet the Thorn God. It's not gonna go well for them, I think. With them being the orcs in this case. But what I am sort of interested in seeing is the prospect of this army to just capture the square and perhaps be done with the battle that way. But yeah, I'm coming to you now from the busy summer season of musicians. It is the Copenhagen Jazz Festival, and there are hundreds of concerts happening this week all over Copenhagen, big and small, free, paid with tickets, seated, unseated, public, square, private, sphere. You get everything with the Jazz Festival, and it's pretty nice. I was paying a gig in a local wine bar in the neighbouring municipality of Vesterbo. It was good fun.
Our army is tiring.
Again with this tactical indecision that our allies are displaying, it's not going to serve them well. They do have the brawn and the muscle to win quite a few battles if they just deploy their troops consistently, but that's not what they seem to be doing. Strange times are these. And I wish you all the loveliest of summers, even if the forces of Dol Guldur are an ill-coordinated bunch who can't seem to get a grip on their mission. Maybe we can sort of nudge them in the right direction, I don't know. Just everybody, go that way. No? Maybe. The AI control system like this, it's just not working very well. But hopefully we can sort of nudge everybody in the right direction. I guess there is a theory that if we can put all of these 4,000 orcs in one single spot, then the enemy would have a terrible time trying to dislodge them, even with the low morale of orcs being what it is. But then they do this, right? I tell them to go, I tell them to jump and they just say, oh, into the river? With stones tied around our ankles? Yeah, can do. And then my despair begins to set in for real. If there's any consolation to be had, it is that the opponent that they're fighting seems to be equally incompetent. I just wish they would go all in on the square, What are we up against? 31% of their forces versus most of what's left of these 4,000. Or 3,861, if we are to be exact.
Only half the enemy force remains.
I mean, it does seem to be going all right. And of course, the natural state of the battle is one to our advantage, so if they don't manage to rout all Dol Guldur forces, they will lose Strundost, since that's the nature of the battle. Even if the Dol Guldur forces seem to have decided upon this particular place to be of utmost tactical importance, which it is absolutely not. But we can't exactly do much, because trying to tell the AI where to go is a bit like herding, I don't know, piranha or something. The only thing you can do is toss a bit of meat or an enemy unit into the mix, and then everybody goes. But beyond that, there's not really much to be done. What are they all doing? These are going for the Othello Rangers, okay. Yeah, now these Mordors are getting absolutely squashed. So things are going a little bit worse for Guldur right now. What a strange experiment it is that I've concocted. But I did think originally that putting all of our orcs on the field at once would be the better call. I thought that'd be the case. You know, that one army would be distracted by our reinforcements and then divide and conquer, essentially. But that's not how things turned out. And our own forces turned out to be the ones divided. Okay, well, they lost one captain. I guess that's what passes for good news. All right, me darlings of the Waffle realm, it seems that victory has been granted. Without even touching the square. Such a weird state of affairs. I'm gonna need some tea. We may have captured Strundost. The commander we wanted to have control of it afterwards. Well, he died. them's the breaks. Someone new will come up, I'm sure. Perhaps that new fellow from Mordor. You know, there was, okay, this didn't happen on record, so I will just recap. Basically, we got a new general out of Mordor, and I think that guy might be a practical shout. But we also have Zugdag over here, so we'll see. We can allow them to be ransomed a little bit. I guess we should sack the settlement for the economic boost. Ah, okay, now they try to draw us out. We're not going to fall for that. We'll force them to attack Strondost if that's what they want to do. But a lot of times, they won't.
We have completed an objective. They're attacking the camp.
Goblins attacking us? Yeah, that's also a thing. Essentially, a lot of evil factions around us have started attacking us. Mordor haven't yet, but the thing is that they are no longer allied to us, so it may only be a matter of time. Though, as I will soon demonstrate to you all, the plans are in motion for Mordor's demise. So, we are sneaking in on them.
Objective complete.
Such as one might. Okay, so let's start out from the east, where we have armies
Come on.
wandering
Objective
through
Listen up. Pick your
the
feet up.
lovely little plains of
Is that what
Gorgoth.
you want?
Oh,
Is that
no,
what
no,
you
no, no,
want?
no.
Is that get ready for fighting?
Morkelhook and his maulers will be delayed. Well, that's okay.
Pick your feet up.
That is okay for now.
Come on. We have completed an objective.
Because we are heading to Barad-dûr. We got catapults and all the tools needed to take the fight to Sauron's forces. This is Skazug having a, well, a 4-star general. And he has a bunch of Castellans, Shadow Guards, and other lovely forces, such as the Goblin Striders, which will be wonderful against beasts. We've got 3 whole full stack armies stationed outside of the Black Gate. We are ready for any eventuality there. We've got an Nazgul and a Gladakor ready to take and seize and control Gedabrin and the surrounding regions, and then crowning out the achievements, we have Kamul the Invincible fighting. I mean, he has brought down several factions already, and he has yet to lose his life once. He's got himself a stellar entourage of troops. Everything from troll catapults to great black spiders, shadow knights, it's all good. And he'll be ready to take on Minas Morgul.
Get ready for fighting.
Isengard attacked us, and so of course in response we had to get tough on them. So we're besieging the place. The annoying thing about sieging it down is that it takes a whole lot of turns, but the alternative is to attack and see their numbers bolstered by over 1,000. So usually it's fine to just wait them out. Then comes our trials and tribulations over here. So we're basically guarding every pass we can with forts, and Foldburg is going to be defended now by our dear Captain Zagzag. Essentially, Rohan has been quelled entirely. The dwarves have been thrown out of Khazad-dûm, and the goblins have been thrown out of Khazad-dûm West. Now, what Lundush the Fearless aims to achieve is an open question. Probably he wants to try and see if he can defeat us on quality, basically. Some of these units are fantastically well experienced. And there's Goblin Town, which we have also controlled for a few turns, turned it to our ends, and so on and so forth. And our plan over here is basically to amass a few grand armies and march them over. The goblins have the nasty habit of keeping a lot of force stationed around the stronghold of Cavith Breen.
I can greet you, but not serve you, Lord.
So with that in mind, we'll want to arrive in overwhelming force, but we're getting to the point where we can. So I'm thinking of just sending. We're sending troops to meet up in this fort, and then next turn they will head over. They will join up with troops from Meitelburg and elsewhere.
Listen up.
A jolly time will be had by all. But now let's take a look at Dorwinion, where we just fought our battle. Let's see, Wargbreeder and Mornathel, Ilanan getting warg cages, you know, building out all the infrastructure to make this a successful place. Erendrunen and Mirkwood doing what it should. You know, we could do with a militia garrison over here. That'll be fairly profitable. Get up the taxes a little bit even. And here comes another army. Ready to go to Mordor, essentially. Especially attacking the provinces, the outer provinces of Mordor around here, the Scorched Plains. You know, what could otherwise have been Rune, but which now has fallen to the Great Eye. Probably because Dorwinion took it first, and then Mordor decided it would be a good idea to take it.
Be gone. No sleeping here. Get ready for fighting. Get ready for fighting.
Yagluk can merge. And then station whatever troops are relevant to fighting for Strondost in here. I think I'll just keep the catapult as is and the ballista as is. That's basically the kind of units that'll be helpful in there. A few smaller units to help keep up defenses on particular wall sections, and then we repair the walls, we build a shrine to Melkor, we get rid of any buildings we can't use. Ooh, they still control Lest, do they? And the runic borderlands too. Yeah. Dorwinion were basically cementing their grip over the Sea of Rune.
Destroyed the enemy. Pick your feet up.
Listen up. Oh, listen up. Come on.
Well, we will do a similar thing now. But to be fair, we're not too unhappy with Dorinion surviving a little bit, because they're a thorn in the side of Mordor as well as us, and we are turning our attention to Mordor. That's the principal thing that we achieve on the stream, I think, is hopefully, well, not entirely a surprising assault on Mordor, but hopefully one that will shock them regardless. And mark a decisive shift in the fate of Middle-earth. Because at the moment, Mordor is winning. And we will want to curb that. Yeah, we'll get some more Goblin Stalkers. Goblin Stalkers will be nice against
I'm gonna stick you.
the bodyguards of Isengard, essentially.
Have a taste of my blade.
Folks like the more heavily armoured Uruks that they have. Speaking of which, we need to take out Tugog the Fearless. We'll do so on the field of battle. Smatterings of cavalry and wargs. Yeah, not a big deal actually. I think we can manage this fairly easily. All archers form up into a neat little lane, and then what we're going to do is we'll grab our Urk Slayers and form sort of a main line with those. They can take the most pain. We have our Striders on one end. With a few Maulers too. Then we have some Spearmen. And Maulers over here. So. We may want to run a little bit actually. Archers are not the most important units here. It's all about our melee punch. We're going to hit them like a huge fist. Our archers will be good at helping control the battlefield a little bit and shooting a bit here and there, but they're not going to be what ultimately wins. I mean, they will help cumulatively with the rest, of course, but interesting. They seem to be retreating into the hills, which means we will set after them. And we'll send Striders over the hills. Hopefully our Striders can poke some holes in their defences. Yeah, there they are. The Warg Marauders. That's a good target for them, actually. I like it. I like it. And now we have a slightly better ground for our archers to do what they do well. We'll want to pull them out a little bit. You know, if we pull them away from here, then we have neutralized their terrain advantages. Then we'll want to use our Striders on their bodyguard units. Now, theoretically, we'll also receive help from these people. But, yeah. We'll let them just be kept as reserves. I'm very happy to allow that. Yeah. archer volleys. Lighting up their units.
The battle is very much in our favor.
Let's
Victory
throw
will be
javelins
ours.
at their generals. Both words starting with J, despite not both being G words. You can make of that what you will. Hello, raiders. How would you like to be pinned down and broken? Ouch. And as their troops start wavering, then even light cavalry like our wargs can be very good at exploiting weaknesses in their ranks. Not against their bodyguard though, but against lesser troops. Like archers, even the long spears, because they're so lightly armoured. Countercharging the cavalry. Would be quite nice. We'll need to watch out for their pikes in general though.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Nice. Routing those guys. Goody. Then archers. Ooh, we're having some slayers rout and run away. Yeah, not my favourite state of affairs, but that's the effect of pikemen there. Okay, our best move is to try to counter that by routing more of their troops and pushing all of our lines further toward the breach. Oh, hello. Okay, this is a decent place for us to have the pikes, so very exposed to our archers, and then we can charge them with our melee troops and keep them pinned between a rock and a hard place. Vanguard set to defeat. Nice. Okay. Bodyguards of the enemy are charging into our flanks. But we do have good numbers, and we can charge them in the back, and oh, it was very successful. And and thus their army shall run. There we are. Very nice. Let's just catch as many of the pikes as we can. That should be very possible. Even for our rangers, yeah, they can just run them down. That's fantastic. Clear victory. And with an army of largely expendable forces, that makes us very happy maulers. No man of the hour, though. It's a pity, but perhaps unavoidable.
Get ready for fighting.
My lord.
Come on!
Now we may just have a window of opportunity.
No sleeping here! No sleeping here!
Let's have a look. So Derwath has
I'm gonna stick you!
very few defenders to it.
Listen up! Get ready for fighting! Listen up! Regroup, you louts! Let's get ready for fighting! Pick your feet
So if we could launch a little sneak attack,
Try there! Come on!
wouldn't that be nice?
No sleeping here! Oh! Regroup, you louts!
Orders.
Get ready for fighting! No sleeping here! Pick your feet up!
Ooh, don't have space for everybody. Well,
Your will, my lord.
Regroup, you
gonna go with the best of the lot.
Listen up!
And these can effectively
No sleeping here!
be put to use
Get ready
garrisoning
for fighting!
a fort and then
Get ready for
holding
fighting!
down Foldburg. Very good.
Listen up! Attack!
We attempt a night attack, leaving only Shaka with his defenders defend for themselves. That seems like a sensible setup to me. Now is when I will turn up the light on my screen a little bit. There stand the enemy. We'll try to put a bunch of holes in their walls, then we'll exploit every single gap in their defense. We'll hit the strong points with infantry, charge the weak points with cavalry.
Rip 'em apart. Final rope.
Can't selected unit can't attack walls. Ah, okay, I see what's going on. They're vacating the walls as one would expect. The towers shoot impotently at our masses that are too vast for them to actually really register as anything other than a technicality. They may have better luck taking down our catapults, of course. Ooh, yeah, they are having some luck with that. We need at least one wall down. Oh my lord. Okay. I may have done a tiny bit of a miscalculation here. There we are. Never underestimate the towers of castles and the strength of the walls to hold out. They are pretty formidable. We may only knock down one section of wall. We should have gone for the gate. That's the obvious point here. Okay, wall section breached. On to victory, I say. Actually, let's just run straight into the square with every unit we have. Because I don't think what we have left can meaningfully do anything to change the siege layout of the settlement, but if these orc defenders are just going to stand there like the pillocks they are, then we're going to run past them and have a good time. Overwhelm them, please.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
One moment.
Our men have taken control of the castle.
Ja, så jeg nulstillede alle faderne og... Ja, det var tanken. Ja, okay, jamen det kan godt være, at han har brugt det egentlig, men det skal du bare... Alting gik godt. Ja. Hvordan er jeg lukket ned i går? Alright. Okie dokie. A little bit of a... a little bit of a phone call there. I did a gig yesterday as the sound engineer, and it was the manager basically calling me to let me know that they were very, very happy with the sound, which was, of course, the most wonderful thing. And then a couple of questions regarding the... like some administrative details of settings and patches and things. Because we use digital mixing boards, and with digital mixing boards you always have to look out for each other and sort of, you know, save the right settings and not the wrong settings, because if you save the wrong settings then people get mad because they have to work around them next time they do a live session or whatever it is. But everything seems to be in order. Yeah, and it's just always nice to get the confirmation that you've done a decent job at a live event like that. We had a lovely band in there, a quartet with a lot of acoustic instruments, you know, from percussions to guitar and saxophone, and then of course the like vocal tracks and everything, keyboards on top of that, and managing everything. There's some traditional Latin American drums that were brought in, and they need some special care and attention because of the kind of low end that they produce. It's sort of very they've got this wonderfully fat bottom end which plays very well in a sort of in their carnival settings and stuff like that. That's what they're traditionally used for outside use, and you're parading downtown and you've got all these drums set up to, you know, be played by hundreds of people and fill the entire outdoor space with the majestic sound of these drums. And they wanted to use such drums in a live situation with microphones and other instruments that are not drums and might also need their space in the mid-range and all this. So it was a little bit of a challenge, but apparently the feedback was good, so that's lovely. Do we have some archers around here? Oh, they're coming in here. Anyway, I'm just trying to see if we can shoot some of these people and maybe rout them, because we've killed their general. Return to the battle, of course. So the idea will be to send some troops up against them. You know what, actually, we should send troops onto the walls. And in so doing, we can pin them down. They don't like the idea of us doing that. They want to cut that short. So in go the Slayers. Come on. I can abide the headhunters doing a bit of melee fighting, that's okay. We'll be okay with that. That means we'll want our archers over here.
If we continue like this,
Here.
smash the enemy.
Okay. Then we have some striders. They can come this way. It's going to be lovely. You know what, can you get through this door? They can't get through this one because it's effectively a battle zone, if you will. We want them to go in that order, so first over here, then there, then there. Meanwhile, the clock is running out on them. I guess the cheapest thing to do would be to just run out the clock on them, but that would also be the most boring thing to do, so I'm not going to do that. And here come the striders. We're going to shake them with our Nazgul prowess.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Headhunters coming through. Nice to see you. Be on guard mode when you get here and start shooting them a bit. Castellan's coming in. Ooh, they don't like it. They don't want to be here. Push them from behind. They will flee. There. Very good. We lost so many Shadow Rangers to those towers. Crazy. But our honor is intact. Even if we've lost more troops than they did. Mostly to towers, actually. So they killed 1,000. Their towers were the biggest killer. But we can survive that. We'll be okay. We'll be alright. Someday. And so Derwith has been captured. And is it worth the cost? Oh, you bet it is. It's a massive asset to have. They even have a brawler's pit. We're gonna feel right at home. Absolutely outstanding. So in a matter of turns, that place will start just churning out orc battalions like there's no tomorrow.
Get ready for fighting. Pick your feet up. Get ready for fighting. Have a taste of my blade.
My lord. Your will, my lord.
So far so good. Then there's this army under Uffa over here.
No sleeping here.
The plan with this guy is essentially to exterminate him with auto resolves.
Oh, listen up. Regroup, you louts. No sleeping here. Orcs. No sleeping here. No sleeping here. Regroup, you louts. Kill them all. Listen up! Orcs, move! Listen up! Get ready for fighting! Come on! We have completed an objective! Pick your feet up! Regroup, you louts!
It's looking good.
No sleeping here!
And next turn, Gazuk will be able to strike Barad-dûr.
Listen up! Get ready
And I think
for
that would
fighting!
be wonderful. So that's what we're going to aim for. We tried to make purchase of Barad-dûr with our considerable wealth, but they did not agree to such a deal.
Is that what you
Oh well,
want?
we'll see what they do. We'll see what Maku decides to do.
Listen up! Come on! We have completed an objective!
But we do have Dorvinian forces right around the corner. We're gonna end the turn and see what they do. Oh, attacking! Good luck taking Derwath. And then they try to defend. Isengard. This is going to be an interesting one. I guess we could do a bit of a retreat, a tactical retreat. They've got 3 armies here of heavily armored troops. Okay, so here's the plan. We're going to allow all armies to spawn. This time there's not the castle to muck things up. And so we can probably get to spawn close to Gazdush. I think that's what we're going to do. And even if we don't defeat them, we're going to leave them rather weak. And then we come in with more armies next turn, and then do it all over again. We can wear down Isengard. So thinking about it, should probably set up somewhere like this. Haha, there we are. With our friends at our side. I get by with a little help from my friends.
Our foes appear to be gaining the upper hand in this battle.
Okay, I think this is a smaller army. We could probably snuff it out pretty quickly. Got these troops pretty close. So overwhelming them with maulers. Then against this main army, that's where Guldur's forces will they'll just attack them head on, I think. That'll be wonderful. Then we can allow our team 2 to rush the enemy over here. Spearmen and all. Headhunters, yeah, take those out. We'll use our stalkers to help take down their bodyguard. Tie up their pikemen with cheap units. Tie up their infantry with our slayers. Yeah. Good. Oh, the marauders have done one on our maulers. Okay. Yeah. It's ever the risk with them.
Pray something changes in the course of battle, for defeat seems almost certain.
Then we take... Let's move our siege forward a bit. Let's do the same with our archers so that they can effectively support our friends against the enemy coming over there. I don't think they will be as useful against the smaller Isengard army. Aqueducts over here and over there. Captain Zagrum dead. Ah, that's nice. Okay. How are we doing with this whole get their general thing? Ah, okay. Okay, so here's what I'm seeing. The marauders will charge into the spearmen, the bodyguards will try to counter, and that's when our stalkers will strike. Line it up. Okay. We need to get closer with our siege. Bodyguards remaining passive. Okay. Fascinating choice. Our marauders are not as successful as one might hope, but they did damage them. There's that. Then we're going to make sure that these marauders have nowhere to run to, so we're going to charge them with our own. Here. We want these slayers to take on their bodyguard. That should work. Okay, how are we doing with this bigger army? Terribly! Oh no, our allies are disorganized and just not capable of withstanding what they're up against. Okay. Well, in that case, there's nothing to do but simply bombard the field, and I hope to take out as many of them as possible. It's gonna be a tough one. Shoot the raiders. Shoot whatever comes up against you. Just fire at will, boys! The entire army is just running away. Not great, not great. Okay, so we will need some slayers over here. Oh, hello. Stalkers attacked by marauders. Not fantastic, but at least we have already done some damage to the bodyguard. As designed. Raiders running away. Nice.
Only half the enemy force remains.
That's good. The inaccuracy of siege in this game.
Defeat seems almost
Oh,
certain.
no. Oh no. Yeah, now we're even losing that. Okay, we're gonna lose this by a mile. 2,300 troops, and you probably only managed to defeat a couple of hundred enemies. Yeah. Tactical ability, just not really the strong suit of the AI. They excel at just taking a lot of dumb troops and throwing it at the enemy. And even then, they often fail.
Only half our force remains.
Yep, and now we go running a blazing. Not great. Not great. Not great at all. Fire! No.
Defeat seems almost
And
certain.
we're done. Nope. Objective completed. Now that's just the most deeply insulting phrase I can think of in this case. We kept on attacking them until they attacked us. Objective completed, right? No, your objective is to incinerate the enemy. That's definitely not completed. Okay. What can we do? Nothing. We're done. Yep. Killed 422. Mad. Well, let them say hurrah then. Okay. Time for new angles and new battles. I didn't think we'd be able to lose it as badly as we just did. Sorry. We're not going to take any of these losers home. Their morale is bound to be terrible. And surely morale for all the remaining troops will improve. Now they see what happens if they do terribly. So now they'll of course do fantastically. Right?
Would you wish to speak to me?
Okay, it's a bit of a stretch.
Come on! Get ready for fighting! Orcs! Pick your feet up! No sleeping here! Orcs!
Yeah.
Oh!
We'll take all these people. All these, all those. Everyone with a fire hose.
I'm gonna
Are these
skin
gonna
you.
attack us? Probably not. Oh, finally, Isengard buggers off from Khazad-dûm. I guess that's a bit of a relief. Let's take stock at the Isengard situation. So, Derwith is under siege, but it'll hold. This army can hold out against a lot. Especially with a Nazgul commanding it. I would like
Kill them all!
to just smash them individually.
Join the enemy!
And due to the joy of night attacks, we can. Even if the auto-resolve really loves Isengard. So favoured are they that... I mean, it hurts. It literally hurts.
Your will, my lord. Orders. Come on! Orders. My lord. Orders. Pick your feet up! Objective complete.
Now we have additional castellans to throw at the problem.
My lord. Your will, my
Right. So we'll take a little bit of time to just lick our wounds. We'll keep these reserves in the forts,
I'm gonna
where they
skin
can
you.
build out disproportionately. And we have troops to train in Eisenrun, stalkers as well. Yeah, stalkers will be good. We retrain all of our elites in the castles at Helm's Deep and Gennierd. Alright,
Get ready for
then we have
fighting.
Offa over here.
Orcs! Get ready for fighting. Come on! Orcs! Oh! No sleeping here! Pick your feet up! Regroup!
So, Lugbag,
Come on!
you get to lead the attack. Smash them! And you do. Goody. Thank you for ridding the realm of such a menace. Now you can turn your attention toward Isengard.
Orcs! Orders. Come on! No sleeping here! Get ready for fighting! Orcs! Orcs! Listen up! Pick your feet up! Regroup, you louts! Listen up! Get ready for... Come on! Bring orcs! Listen! Oh! Don't sleep in here! Oh! We have completed and... Listen up! Objective complete.
Battle tested and ready for more. Okay, we have some cities to be upgraded. And yeah, Runen. Fantastic. As for general buildings, I'm just gonna make a few precision strikes, so to speak. Melkor's shadow is arriving in Strondost. It's a good thing. It's a wonderful thing.
Don't sleep in here! Get ready for fighting! Listen up!
So many soldiers. Where do they get them all from?
Come on! Listen up! Pick your feet up! No sleep in here!
Oh well.
Come on! We have
They won't play us for
completed
numbers, at least not for long. Logarth. Continuing to do what Logarth does.
Get ready for
Lundish
fighting!
will move there.
Objective complete!
Ooh,
what you
a
want?
large Mordor army. Right there on our border. It's almost as if they're catching on to us. Click-thack as well.
Get ready for fighting! Pick your feet up! Objective! No sleep in here! Oh! Objective complete! Listen up!
Is this the moment? Is this the moment Barad-dûr falls?
Is that what you want? Listen up!
You could call this a moment ripe for action.
Is that what you want?
Okay, we're gonna do it. We're gonna fight Mordor from now on. So, first of all,
Don't sleep in
Barad-dûr.
here. Pick your feet up! Kill them all! Destroy them!
They have a lot of reinforcements. Actually, not that many. Just 600. It's relatively few. Isengard would have gotten way more. What they do have, though, is a plethora of good troops. Otherwise, they've got great beasts, they've got trolls and Olokai. Yeah. Okay, it's not going to be insignificant, but we're going to do our best.
The battle seems to be swinging in our favor. From such tidings does victory emerge.
First order of business, bring down the gate. We've got stalkers. For the beasts. They're looking as rim. We'll have to face our infantry. And many of these troops will be retrainable here at Barad-dûr. So it is a great tactical advantage for us to hold this place. In the heart of Mordor. Okay, so first of all, we're gonna drive toward the gate and say hi. Barad-dûr is a battle map. In all of its polygonal glory. Polygonal. Polygonal? Polygonal. Maybe. The answer is maybe. If you go way up to the top. Well, hello there. Hello, Sauron. We can see that all their forces are gathered in the center. Which means we're on a clock to dislodge them. We'll want to do so aggressively, because it does take a fair bit of time just to maneuver around this humongous battle map. Okay, start shooting that gate, please. They can only do single file across this bridge? That's really disappointing. Okay, well. Let's get on with it. Maybe even load fire. Maybe that'll speed things up. I don't know. 12 damage without. How's it with? 14. Okay. I guess that is an improvement. Well, are you telling me that now even the front catapult has just stopped operating? That's not acceptable. Get to work. Thank you. Okay. Start marching people over. Finally. Good. Right, we've got a little bit of time to go. So we're gonna make use of it. They have trolls, we have trolls. Ours are not quite equal to theirs though, so there's that to be wary of. Ooh. Are they coming to face us? Head on. A brave move, if I may say so. Here come the beasts. The trolls.
If we continue like this,
Maybe they simply
we'll
are
smash
sending
them.
everything at once. No, not everything at once. The beasts are still up there. Okay. The Olokai is still up there. Ooh, 4 trolls left for Mordor. That's good. I still have the Olokai, of course. Never count them out until they have lost their Olokai. In there. Of course, what they are doing here very effectively is using up our valuable time. Very, very precious resource. Ooh, they're fleeing! They're fleeing! That's amazing. Wonderful. Striders, capitalize on that. Okay, does that change anything? Yes, it does. Now they send the Olokai and Inazrim. So we're gonna be happy that we have the Mirkwood Uruks first. And they will be tired and everything. Their Olokai shall be a challenge, but it's one that we are prepared to meet. Okay. Archers, why don't we grab you and send you up here? And then headhunters, you can come up here. Stalkers, up the middle. Olokai still 12 left. They are very strong, very resilient. Oh no, we've sent some rangers over this way. Okay, can they possibly squeeze their way without getting embroiled in battle? That would be amazing. Squeeze their way through. Their Olokai has started falling. This is positive news. The Inazrim are running. That's great news. Our troops will be utterly exhausted, but that's the nature of things. Great beasts are coming though. It's going to be interesting. No, no, let's not do that. That's absolutely moronic. We're not going to sacrifice our best troops in that particular way. No. Instead, we're going to shoot these beasts with all we have. If we are to put someone in between us and them, it's going to be Mirkwood Uruks. We're gonna javelin them to death.
Half the enemy force remains.
Yes. Okay, but we need to keep javelining these beasts until they're completely gone, because now they're running amok in our forces, and that's going to hurt as much as if they were charging them down. And sadly, that's going to leave a lot of death. Unless they just charge straight out of the dodge, which is, you know, of course, something we can live with. Okay. So we're going to charge melee units in from the front. We're going to take this place no matter what it proverbially takes. Despite the losses we will undoubtedly incur. Well, the losses will be worth it. Have we managed to defeat all the trolls? Yes, I think we have. And you know, let's just send our striders after them, after those beasts, to make sure that they don't suddenly rush back in and start defeating us all over again. We don't want that. We've beaten them once. And hopefully we can do so again. Aha! Here come the Shadow Rangers. Very good. Drawing their strength from the main fight that they have to win. But I don't think they will. Okay. Striders try to keep distance to the beasts, but keep on pummeling them. They're running amok, but we just want to finally bring them down. And it might actually net some experience points. Yep, that's the way we do it. There we go. Nice. Very good. Captain Mailbag is now in a bag.
Our men are in command of the castle. Our men no longer command the castle.
Oh no! How that charge managed to take place in the confines of a settlement with this layout, I will never understand. There are many things I understand about this game. Exactly how to best charge in a city is... well, it seems like it's a game of chance more than anything else. Most of the time, it'll merely be a limp effort to run into the enemy that happens. But we took Guldur. That's amazing. So what are we healing? Shadow Guards, Mirkwood Uruks, Castellans. Nice to heal the Castellans, that's for sure. And trolls. Lots of trolls healing. Yeah, okay. That's good. It's very good. And so we have successfully kicked off the war with Mordor. The goal of which will be to defeat their Nazgul and take them under our command and see if that script actually works as it ought to.
We've destroyed the enemy!
And so we sack Barad-dûr. We repair it, of course, because we're very nice people. And after Shadow's Calling has been established, we'll build a militia garrison and yeah, a few other things. But this is truly good. This is truly great. Now we can probably hold Barad-dûr against most opposition they could conjure.
Your will, my lord.
Especially since we have Castellans that can be retrained there. Oh no, we're no longer allied to the Dark Lord of Mordor. It's found our loyalty wanting. Yeah, I suppose that was inevitable. Isengard has been denounced as well.
Get ready for
Alright,
fighting.
then we have Camul's army, and Camul's army is going to be fun. So, hello orcs of Mordor.
Kill them all!
Quick save, because every bit of progress is going to count. We're stressing the engine to some degree. And now we're going to charge down a bunch of orcs. This feels very familiar. The Black Forces of Mordor. Standing against the Black Forces of Dol Guldur in a field.
Await my orders.
What do they have for archers? 2 units. Apart from that, mostly polearms, it seems. Not very accurate. But we did kill their general. There he lies. Aw. Okay.
The battle is very much in our favour. Victory will be ours.
Can we stop you guys from shooting? Thank you.
Only half the enemy force remains.
And everybody runs. Perfect. Well, a very cheap battle, but we would expect it to be. This is exactly the type of battle that Camille would be able to fight effortlessly and repeatedly. Total obliteration. Pretty good. Healed Merquadorix and Shadow Knights. Okay, fair, pretty good. We'll need to retrain the Black Spiders, but I think we can do that at the castles of Mordor. Basically any of them, as far as I'm aware.
Ambush!
Lord Camul will proceed to his next victims.
Attack! We've destroyed the enemy!
Perfect. Drawing out Gothmog. Ah, couldn't be better. Couldn't be better. So we have this army, 1 archer unit, 2 archer units, and then a bunch of anti-cavalry troops. Okay, okay. Fair enough. Gothmog has... okay. I mean, good for Mordor standards, I suppose, but... But yeah, you'd be hard-pressed to convince me that they are going to swing the battle.
Let's be about the killing, lads. There's knife work to be done today.
There's knife work to be done today.
Assemble the men, units! One line.
And they don't have cavalry, so we're not going to worry about that. Just put up our troops and march them forward. This is pretty good terrain for us too. Ah, they hit some of the moronic guard. Try again, dear catapults. I urge you. Not bad. Though for all the spectacular explosions of our catapults, it is of course the archers that'll end up doing the most damage. I'm quite certain of that. I mean, of our ranged forces. The most will be done by the Shadow Knights. There's just no two ways about that. Running guard? Okay. Black Uruk archers. You know what? Yeah, that's a good target for a siege, I think. Because now our melee troops are going to move into their melee lines and do the kind of damage that'll win the battle quite swiftly. Goodbye, Sauron's will. You have been rendered obsolete.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Okay. And then an enemy comes further down the line. I say we move our forces a bit.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
We need to catch as many as possible. The more the merrier. Or like the good Shadow Guardsmen say, all must die.
We've captured the enemy's general. Guard him well and make it so he can see us defeat the rest of his army.
Oops. No! Don't do that.
Only half the enemy force remains.
At this point, sending all melee forces available to us into them, just to rout them. That's probably what we're going to be benefiting from the most. %, capture rate. That seems acceptable. Gothmork has fallen, probably to capture, as opposed to kill. I think we're good. And so, with that battle, we will have captured Minas Mordor. So that's good. That's pretty fine. That's excellent. We execute all the prisoners. Lord Camus will move in and redecorate in his image. We lost the spiders. That's a pity. But we can survive it. The good thing is we can just take over operations immediately. Retrain and maintain upkeep in here. It's all gonna be good. And then Krog can attack Cardcore. And potentially even just defeated in one fell swoop.
Get ready for fight. Listen up. Kill them all.
Now,
They're sleeping
with the
here.
Moranen, we're going to see what Tulk decides to do. He might want to revert to Orodruin and then see if he can retake Barad-dûr or something akin to that. And if that's part of action, then that would leave the Morannon exposed to, well, an assault from our armies over here. And that's what we want. So we're going to hope for that. Then we look elsewhere. Lundash will go south from here. Guldur will need to prepare because we are likely to be attacked pretty soon.
Listen up.
And then we have all these Dorwinian troops over here. I'm thinking that
Can I help, my lord? At your service. An honor, lord, and trustworthy foe.
can we do a
Online
ceasefire with
bring us-
Isengard? A cease-Isengard, if you will.
We have no Please
Right.
continue with your serious.
Yeah,
Another
we can even
host
ally
of
against
the
Mordor. What do you say?
Do not
Ah, not
goodbye.
quite. Anyway,
We look forward
but
to
still.
our next meeting.
that's a sizable gain for us because we have secured land around here from Rohan and them, but now we just want to focus on Mordor, to be honest.
Yes, my
Dol Guldur diplomat. You're going to be sent
Once,
toward Dorwinion.
without question, my lord. Tomorrow's journey awaits.
So we're going to go toward Lest, or maybe the Runic Borderlands. I don't know.
At your service.
We'd happily
I'll be
make peace
sure.
with them wherever we can,
Continuing tomorrow.
because our beef is with Mordor.
No sleeping here. No sleeping here.
Yes,
I'm gonna stick you.
And of course, we shall maintain our supply lines of elites. You know, we want all of our best troops to be available at all times. So, Minas Morgul and Barad-dûr are taken. That should be it for the spawning points of their Nazgul. I don't think they would spawn if they don't have these two regions. So, let's see what happens when we start offing off their Nazgul.
Listen up.
Do they have one in here? They might
Get
actually.
ready for fighting. Kill them all. Orcs. Kill them all.
No, they don't. But we can take Gelabrin, and so we shall. And
Kill them all.
smack up various forces they have.
We can
The Gladokor will just sycophantically go on a bit of a killing spree.
No sleeping here. Come on. Get ready for fighting. Or pick your feet up. Listen up. No sleeping here. Come on. Get ready for fighting. Orcs. Get ready for fighting. Oh, no sleeping here. Orders. Come on. Pick your feet up. Regroup, you orcs. Your will, my lord. Come on. My lord. Get ready for fighting. Pick your feet up. Your will, my lord. Regroup, you. Get ready. No sleeping here. Oh. Listen
A
up.
Gladokor?
Come on.
Build some towers.
We
Let's
have
get some
completed an objective.
sight range going in this land.
Objective complete.
Shadow's Calling will be set up. And reinforcements will come in from Dornohak.
Get
As
ready
and
for
when they
fighting.
are
No
completed.
sleeping here. Attack.
First we will move on Dantalad, and I of course Tan is over here by Logarth. He'll probably move to defend Dantalad if needed. Or when needed,
Get
because it
ready
will
for
be.
fighting.
Okay. Wonderful. Karvarad. Would this place benefit from an Uruk garrison? sort of on the edge. I think we can justify it.
Orcs! Get ready for fighting. Listen up.
All the maulers available.
Regroup, you loud.
We'll head down to Strundost.
Objective complete.
It'll be interesting to see what happens between Dorwinion and Mordor now. And whether Mordor will just throw everything at us. That's pretty likely. Pretty likely.
Listen up. No sleeping here. Is that what you want?
No troops can be sent from Khazad-dûm, of course.
Orcs, come on!
All of Lorien's infrastructure can be bent toward breaking Mordor. And we are excited. Okay.
Get ready
Final
for fighting.
thing. No. The goblins are all taken care of up here
Get ready for
so far.
fighting.
So that's wonderful. Another turn then. Hello, Lundash. Welcome to Moria. This is essentially going to be easy. So, Mordor, you have troops. You want to break a gate. What do? You bring a ram. Good choice. Good choice. Solid choice. And you bring your thousands of heavily armed goblins.
They all must die. Black Rangers. We're the Black Rangers. Wait your command. Forward.
Gonna see how well we can position these.
The enemy are
There
battering
we
down
are.
our
That should be good.
gates.
That should be excellent. Reinforced gate goes down. Doesn't matter how much you
The
reinforce
enemy's
it.
ram has breached the gates.
Eventually a ram will break it. I think we can start blasting away. Ow, 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 ow. Frontline archers will do better if they target things further behind. So that's what we're gonna do. And if we hit any of our own slayers, then that's just the cost of doing business.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Alright.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Okay, they've broken through our mortars now. So this is the moment when we start attacking them from behind, essentially, from the flanks. We sent one crew of slayers after those archers back there. I'm sorry, my sweet headhunters. Now your heads are becoming hunted. No, Ishnur! He was so precious to us. He got killed by our own catapults. Ah. Okay. You know what? Maybe it's time for the trolls to go smack smack. Now we have them. They are trapped. The quality of their troops and their experience did not matter at all. For essentially, we blasted them out of existence. Kruk and Lundash, the fearless. Well, perhaps a bit too fearless for their own good. Our ballistas literally killed none. No casualties inflicted. That's actually quite mysterious to me. Well, they didn't fire that well. I guess that explains that. And they come back with more.
They're attacking the camp.
To quote the little-known Guldur Captain America, I can do this all day. Return of the Wraiths. Okay, so that's the last stand army. Got a candidate for adoption in Mordor. Right. Gorgoth lost. Ooh, I may lose the protection of Sauron. Ooh. Shouldn't Sauron be worried about losing my protection? I mean, given that I own his house. trade with dwarves are very low end.
Stick you. Get ready for fighting. Orcs!
Hello, Cargo Gore. Yes, I will lose Sauron's protection in a heartbeat.
To pieces.
Okay, starting with the guild house is probably a good idea. It'll speed everything up by nearly 50%. We've lost Sauron's protection. Well, that's to be expected when we engage in wild current activities.
Listen up! Attack! Destroy them!
Let's see, here we have Zagar and Ukshak. Not formidable. Zagar, of course, is, but maybe we have the numbers. Ah, bugger, no. Nope. Okay. Try as you might.
No sleeping here!
We'll need a bigger set of fish to fry that particular.
Get ready for fighting!
Oh.
Have a taste of my blade! I'm gonna no sleeping here!
It's a particularly nasty fish to fry. That's the idea. Hello,
Have a taste
Zogalor.
of my blade! Kill them all! I'm gonna stick you!
Can I help, my lord? Yes. Continuing tomorrow.
There's a non-0% chance, or a pretty respectable chance actually, that the Runic Plains and the Runic Borderlands will all soon be controlled by Mordor. That is just what we're looking at in terms of possibilities.
Listen up! Oh! No sleeping here! Orcs!
Duck
Have a taste
is
of my
not
blade.
moving.
No sleeping here! Kill
Maybe
them
he's not a
all.
night fighter. He is. Right. So we'd be left with no option except to
No
press
sleeping here! Orcs!
into that place with all that we have. And what we have is pretty good, pretty solid. We could probably make a respectable battle.
No sleeping here! Get ready for fighting!
But actually, I think the best thing to do
Kill them
is to
all.
strike at their outlying armies. Just keep the Morannon pinned. We'll essentially be able to maraud through other parts of their territory, but keep their most useful regions closed off from the wider world. Maybe that's just the strategic blessing that we need. Okay, Mordor on the retreat. Yeah. I can live with that. They just keep retreating. Good hit there. That will get their attention. Or at least it should. Time to go hunting for a general's unit.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Catapults can now ease their operations. Cavalry will run down enemies. Trolls will dismantle their front lines.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Uruks routing everywhere. Wonderful. Hmm.
It's a trap! We've destroyed the enemy! Listen up! Get ready for fighting! Pick your feet up!
Dum da da dum dum da da ba da
We have
ba.
completed an orcs! Listen
Alright.
up! We have
Here we can
completed
go
an
to Varfest to
objective.
put pressure on them there.
Orcs! Attack!
At your service, my lord.
Nice. And I foresee that Mordor will run into a little bit of a problem
Listen
soon.
up! I'm gonna stick the sleeping. Have a taste of my blade! Get ready for fighting!
Beautiful.
No sleeping here!
We'll just hold the line against Dorwinian over here. Dissuade them from attacking us. Mad Doctrine in action.
Listen up!
And Lundberg
Pick your
will
feet
head
up.
over to
Objective complete.
Callanhad.
Attack!
Fantastic.
Get ready for fighting! Come on! Your will, my lord.
I would love to have Isengard though. Not gonna lie. Potentially we could trade for it, but I'm actually not giving that a very high likelihood of actually succeeding.
Listen up! Oh! Come on! Objective complete. Is that what you want?
More trolls anywhere? Do we have trolls in the Minderfluin? No.
Get ready for fighting. No sleeping here. Pick your feet. Orcs!
But we've got so many troops that could be sent all around the place. So we're going to gather some of them up
Objective complete.
and ensure some good armies be sent south. Hopefully the Snow Orcs will remain our allies forever and ever and ever without any ruptures in this very special relationship.
Get ready for fighting. Oh! We have completed an objective. Orcs! My lord. Get ready for fighting. Come on! Regroup you. Objective, get ready for fighting. Get ready for fighting. Kill them all! Listen up! Orders. Orcs! Take your feet up! Regroup, come on! Objective complete. Oh!
Extend the line of sight. Ooh, hello, Angmar. Fun, fun, fun. Okay. One more turn to go. And then I think I'll have to let go of the stream for today. Okay. Seems like a quiet turn, actually. It's very good for our progress. I guess that's what happens when when Isengard don't attack us. Okay. Guldur. Training all we can get our hands on. What else? Him and the Fuin. I suspect the Uruk garrison would be a bit much. Yeah, not much use for it. Gargagor. Give me troops. Give me goodness. Bourage. Yeah. Sit as you do what you do. Life will be fine.
Listen up!
Oh, hi Mordor.
I'm gonna stick you! Your will, my lord. Or get ready for fighting! Get ready for fighting!
Yeah. We will hold this fort.
Have a taste of my blade!
And that is that.
Yes, my lord. At once. Yes, stopping here. I would if I could. Continuing tomorrow.
At the Morannon, Mordor just keeps on pushing forces in our face.
Kill them all! I'm gonna stick you! Listen up!
But we can hold the status quo for a long, long time.
Listen up! Regroup, you louts! Come on, orcs! Pick your feet! Get ready for fighting! Attack! We destroyed
Goodbye,
the
Mordor.
enemy! Oh, don't sleep in here! Kill them all!
Goodbye, Mordor. Goodbye again.
Kill them all! We've destroyed the enemy! Come on! Attack!
Okay, let's have a look down here. Minas Morgul has retrained a little bit. Good to see. And
Have a taste of my
makes it all the more interesting that Uglag is coming to town.
Get ready for fighting! Listen up!
Fun, fun, fun.
Oh, we have completed
Mordor
an
coming
objective.
from all sides.
Get ready for fighting! Pick your feet up! Move! Come on! Kill them all!
Ganal's hand circles around Dorthalu. Okay, goody.
Orcs!
This just means that
Come on!
we need to put some
Get
force
ready
into
for
that
fighting.
place, and we can. So have a look at
Don't
Baradur.
sleep in here!
Hello.
Attack! We have a taste of my
Orkabal.
blade. Get ready for fighting! Regroup, you louts! Orcs! Oh! Regroup, you louts! Listen up! Get ready for fighting! Kill them all!
A man of the hour. Perfect. Perfect. Could we feasibly grab a few archers?
Come on! Regroup, you louts! Listen up!
And some trolls. And then send all these merry men
Orcs!
in the general direction of another settlement?
Come on!
I think
Objective
that's exactly what we're gonna do.
We have
hollow out
completed
Mordor from
an
inside. From within.
Have a taste
What's
of my
blue?
blade.
Hello.
Attack! We've destroyed the enemy!
And we train all of our maulers. It'll be good. It'll be lovely.
Listen up!
We're hitting Mordor in so many places at once, they won't have the chance to respond. More black spiders, I like those, and more general infantry, more churn. It's a large sum to cover, expenditure-wise.
Get ready for fighting!
But when has that ever stopped the armies of Mordor?
Attack! Kill them all! No sleeping here!
Okay, I think Guinea should start moving out.
My lord. Orders. My lord.
Guinea and Helm's Deep put together have formidable forces.
Get ready for fighting! Regroup, you louds! Orcs! Orders. Your will, my lord. No sleeping here! Listen up! Take your feet up! Regroup, you louds! Get ready for fighting! Orcs! Get ready for fighting! Regroup, you louds! Orcs!
Mud's bag. You're heading to Mordor, or rather, Minas Tirith, actually.
Attack!
It'll be fantastic. Absolutely breathtaking scenery. You're gonna love it.
Orcs! Objective complete. Listen up. I'm gonna stick you. Have a taste of kill them
Ciao,
all.
Morgnag. What do you got? Yeah, more of the same, really. Okay. Let's check in with the goblins, but up here.
Listen up. Come on. Objective complete. My lord. Get ready for fighting. Regroup, you louds. We have completed an objective. Get ready for fighting. Kill them all. Destroy them. I'm gonna
Yes,
stick
hello,
you.
Zugdash.
No sleeping here. Kill them all.
You will attack. That's pretty
Objective
certain.
complete. Get ready for fighting.
Okay.
Listen up. Get ready for fighting. Listen up. No sleeping here. Get ready for fighting. Get ready for fighting. Your will, my lord. Get ready for fighting. No sleeping here. Get ready for fighting. Orcs. Orders. Get ready for fighting. Orcs. Oh. Attack. No sleeping here. Orcs. Listen up. Get ready for fighting. Orcs. We have completed an objective. Objective complete. Listen up.
Fantastic.
No sleeping here.
And as a final goodbye for the episode, I think Camille needs to go out and ride down some more enemies. They have beasts this time. That's a little annoying. But we can sacrifice some maulers, shoot them with catapults and whatnot. Eventually they're gonna fall. The trolls, we can take them. Cavalry charges. Look in Azrim. Not too big of a problem. Yeah, we'll take them. We'll keep our cavalry together this time. We are the Black Rangers. Let's fire at the trolls over there. Some will overshoot. Some will hit. But a single round at those trolls, I think that'll be good. Or not. Now, it is beast time. Not accurate.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Ah. Oh, you beasts. Whew. Okay, this army is apparently less well equipped to deal with this particular fight than I thought. It's gonna be a brutal one. Come on.
We've captured the enemy's general. That'll teach the cowardly dog to turn the enemy a badly. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Okay, where are we aiming those catapults now? Well, great beasts are running amok. So far so good. There we have a bunch of Orlok High. Okay. I suppose we could do worse than to kill those. Good shot on the catapult there. Okay, some licking of wounds will be taking place. Oh no, Camille died to a catapult blast, didn't he? That's disappointing. Well, you guys are being held personally responsible for this. Well, that's what I get for throwing my leader into harm's way, but he'll be back. The shadow of Guldur will not be kept down so easily. Okay, execute a lot of them, just like good old Camille would have wanted. Okay, our image is rehabilitated. Okay, nice, but I think we'll be out again in a moment. It will not not take long for that to happen. Retraining will happen. McCulloch will put his management talent to use.
Get ready for fighting. Get ready for fighting.
Yeah, I think this is where we will end the episode. So the interesting question for next time is, will we be able to make peace with Dorwinion, and will we be able to start harvesting Nazgul from Mordor? These are the questions. But for now, I thank you all of you who have decided to make my little campaign a part of your day. Just a little part of your day. Not a big part, just a little part. But yeah, the Battle of the Nazguls. It'll be coming.
Get ready for fighting.
So, thank you for watching, if indeed you have. I hope to see you again soon.